These guys are gonna get rolled. We're gonna stick with the sidekick type deck. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything that I want to get out of this deck. Thinking that nowhere. Thinking that nowhere is a little bit slow for what the deck is trying to do. I'm thinking that that puts us at 44. I'm trying to think if there's any. It'll be interesting because these guys have like on attack things. I think Bulldozer is probably where we want to keep alive. I don't really care about the overkill. The 3 is fine, or the 3 attack is fine. I don't mind to clear the road pops. And so I think that's where we're going to land. Wrecker is attacking us for 5. That's not great. Who do we not want? I think Thunderball. Thunderball is the one that we really don't want to get hit with. Groot ally is big here, especially for Wrecker. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Blaze of Glory can close out games fast. Oh, I forgot about Blaze of Glory. Yes. Blaze of Glory is awesome. Wrecking Crew is my other multi-villain. What Infiltrate to Museum is to Project Wider. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Where, like, they learned how to fairly balance or punish. Alrighty. So we got Drax in Alter Ego with 14 hit points. Villains at the dials. I have a... No, I don't have an orange dial. Alrighty. We got 6 cards. Give me a suit up. Or not a suit up. We got Mantis again. Let's freaking go. Team training, Drax's knife, comms implants, first aid, limitless stamina. Definitely going to keep Mantis. I think we'll keep team training. Which that is everything that we can play, right? Because that's 6 effective resources. I think we're going to mulligan 4. And if we have to, we'll ditch team training, but this is going to get us to those D-Thweets faster. Villain HP is 0, we win! Woo! Or is it at 15, 31, 45, 63? Villains at 63. FFG learns and adapts, evolves. Oh yeah, and you can tell that they just have a passion for the game. Intimidation, parry, reinforced suits for Mantis, and a Gamora. I think we keep the parry. It's only preventing 2 damage though. That's the problem actually, because we don't actually have a lot of health. So yeah, I think we'll just play the team training. We have another reinforced suit in the deck, which we can drop on Mantis. But yeah. Yeah, except for Bulldozer. I don't have a like an orange. I guess this could be green. Green, yeah, green is actually my my SWU dial. And so I have it with all my Star Wars stuff. Perry sucks first. Yeah, right. They made a great game that brought us all together in a fun way. Heck yeah, they did. Heck yeah, they did. Or we go with the Gamora drop. I think that's insane. I don't think the Gamora drop is the way to go. Alrighty, let's flip up to Mr. Drax. Wrecker swinging for $1 billion. Intimidation and Gamora will play a Mantis, and then we could go parry and reinforce suit and then drop a team training next turn. But I don't think. I mean, like, you don't want to lose tempo with like a 4 hand size hero. It just feels so hard to hang on to cards. So I think I'm gonna just drop the team training. And then we have another reinforced suit coming, so let's go ahead and do that. if we want to, we can. We're going to thwart this down to 4. And so this is going to tie these up, and we can then choose between these two once we start thwarting this down. Mantis is going to chill. We're going to stand up. Parry is like Gambit's natural agility. You're super excited to see it, and then the first turn it actually kind of sucks. Yeah. We get 4 cards. Knife Leap. Fight Me, Coward. 2 Stubborn to die. And a Parlay. We're going to place a threat on the main. These are going to go to 5. This is going to go to 4, 7. Okay. Then this goes to the most. So Wrecker is going to attack us. Attacking us for 5. I'll take it. It's going to be or we could defend and it's only 3, but we'll take the damage. We have a Mantis. We do have a Fight Me, Coward. Let's go ahead and just defend this one. So it's going to be an attack of 3 plus 0. So we take 1 damage and we get a Vengeance counter. Do they still work if you put a mod set in every villain's deck, or would it? I think it would still work. I think it would still work. I don't think it would be too. I don't think it would be bad. Okay. We get an encounter card here. Buddy System. Choose the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. Reveal the top card of his deck. Top 2 cards if he's the only villain in play. So least threat is here. We're gonna draw. We got a Corrupt Prison Guard with Guard. While this minion is engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. Excellent. So we have a Fight Me, Coward. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll ready our hero, draw a card, which is a Strength. We could go Knife Leap into the attack, into the Corrupt Prison Guard. I think we're gonna do that. So we're just gonna take the attack of 5. We could also parry the attack. We would prevent 4 damage. I'm just going to take the attack. I'm going to take the attack. There's going to be 5. Boost. Move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. If you're in hero form, that villain attacks you after this attack. Does not get a boost card. Let's actually freaking go. That's pretty hype. Okay, so he hit me for 3. We're going to go get a Vengeance counter. And then we've got Thunderball attacking me for 2. And then deal 1 damage to each character you control. So we'll take the attack of 2. 1, 2, get a 3rd Vengeance counter. And 1 damage to each character we control. That worked out fairly well. Because now knife... Oh, wait. Actually, we're going to parry. We're going to parry the 2 damage. Because now Knife Leap is free. Yeah, you're so right. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. Yes, Pile Driver's attacking. We're still going to parry and prevent all the damage, though. Thunderball is hard at countering sidekicks. Yeah. Yeah. So we actually don't deal a damage here. Good call. Good call. Thank you. Yeah, so I think Thunderball has to go first, right? Thunderball has to go first. So let's go ahead and attack with a Knife Leap. So we're reducing this cost by 3. When you make a basic attack, you get +5 for the attack, gains overkill and piercing. So we're attacking for 4, 9 onto the Corrupt Prison Guard. So that's going to be overkill 5, and we're going to hit Thunderball. And this is Pile Drivers. Then we're going to drop a 2 Stubborn to die with a Strength, and then Mantis will heal us for 3. Four. You're right. No, 6. I don't know. Math is hard. Marvel seems to like big buff guys with balls on chains, Thunderball, Absorbing Man. I'm sure there are more. Let's stand up. We got a Genius, Limitless Stamina, Major Victory, and a Laser Blaster. I'm going to go 1 threats on everything. This is going to move over to Wrecker. We have to thwart that down because that's going to kill Mantis. Okay. Wrecker is going to attack us for 5 if it's undefended. We're at 13 health. We're going to take it. It's going to be 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to draw into a D3 Mastery. Let's freaking go. Our encounter card. Attached to Wrecker. After Wrecker schemes, place 1 threat on each other villain side scheme. This is like the blind area for me. Like, I cannot see these cards. So yell at me. Yell at me if I mess up. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go Laser Blaster for a D3. So after we make a basic attack, we get to draw a card. Pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and attack for 4 on Thunderball. Thunderball is down to 6. D3 draws us into a payback. Ooh. Let's go payback to play Limitless Stamina to ready Drax, and we're going to go 4 more onto Thunderball. Take him down to 2. We get to draw into an Intimidation, which I think we're going to play Intimidation. Yeah, we're going to play Intimidation. Remove 4 threat from here. Intimidation, huge. Absolutely. And we'll hang on to Genius. Mantis will go ahead and heal me for 3. But then we can move it over to Bulldozer. Yeah. Just feels better. Okay, we'll stand up. We're going to hang on to Genius. We've got a side-by-side. Give me a Psychic. Clarity of Purpose. And a First Aid. Well, at least we got a First Aid. And I go ahead and add a threat to each one of these. And this is going to move to Bulldozer. Ah! Bulldozer is going to punch us for 3. We'll take it to the face. Plus 1 is 4 total damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get to draw a card into a Fight Me Coward. Good. Good, Anakin. Fun fact, they appeared in She-Hulk series and were not good, sadly. Just some dudes with enchanted weapons. Yeah, they were just like a hallway fight, basically, right? Like they were... There's my Slay the Spire terms coming in. But they were just like normal like people in like an alley, right? Discard the top X card to your deck, where X is Bulldozer's attack. Place 1 threat on Bulldozer's side scheme for each different card type. So we're going to discard 3. 1, 2, 3. No, and there goes my Psychic. But that will pop, clear the road. So this comes back down to 3. And we're going to discard the top 10 cards of our deck. Honestly, I'm okay with that. If we lost Sidekick, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, might as well discard cards and get closer to it. Finished in 10 seconds. I was very sad. Didn't do justice. Yeah. There's a payback. Kit side by side. That's fine. Rocket is gone. Knife Leap. Unshakable. Honestly, not too bad. Alrighty. New challenge is up. It's a super rhino. Ooh, that's kind of fun. At least they can put a punish. Oh yeah, like they did. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and we got Bulldozer swinging for 3. Let's go ahead and have Mantis heal me for 3. 1, 2, 3. Um, I think Pile Driver is my least. Pile Driver and Bulldozer are my least concern, so I'm gonna go and throw 4 over here, take him down to 14. D-Thweet will give me a side by side. That does not help. I'm gonna go Fight Me Coward. So we will ready, draw a card into a reinforced suit. Nice. Bulldozer is gonna punch for 3. Move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least amount of threat. There you go. Is this one of those where you have to move? Or is it not? 1, 2, 3. We get to draw a card. We got Groot. 2, 4, 6, 7. Defeat Rhino villain while including the following: Infinity Gauntlet, Flight, Super Strength, and Telepathy. Nice. Nice. That's fun. That sounds like the Thanos thing that we did. So Rush Rhino even harder than usual? I mean, honestly, like, Drax would be a fairly deep. Well, Drax may not want to take that many hits. Yeah, I think it's just a rush. You win in 3 turns. But rush is tough with Rhino because you can't flip. You go Iceman. Iceman would be pretty good. Rhino with the Infinity Gauntlet would be fan art you'd like to see. That'd be fun. Side by side is going to drop a reinforced suit onto Miss Mantis. We've got a side by side to play Clarity of Purpose on Mr. Drax. You know what? I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Because I can get Groot and First Aid. So let's go ahead and use Genius and Clarity of Purpose to play a Groot. Groot will go ahead and take Thunderball out. Take 2 damage. Then we will First Aid. Oh my goodness, I still have an attack. Let's go ahead and punch for 4 here. Take him down to 10. We got a Drax's other knife. So instead of playing the First Aid, I'm gonna play Drax. No, we don't need Drax's other knife. Oh, you know what we can do here? This is cool. So we're going to use side by side to play Clarity of Purpose, and Genius will play the Groot. So we'll take a damage. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we can use Drax's knife to play First Aid to heal. So, okay, yeah. So now we have Clarity of Purpose, basically. Shadowcat would also not care. Yeah. Deadpool decimates him. Spider-Ham just cartooning physics, those big hits. That's cool. Yeah. Spider-Ham is interesting. I think Deadpool would be kind of fun. I haven't played Shadowcat in a hot second either. Got a command team. Guess I get this encounter card. I need to throw a breakout at some point, or just win before breakout matters. Depending on what we grab, if we grab a parry, we're golden, right? But if we don't, we may toss a Groot in front of the attack. We do have a 2-star to die, but I really don't want to build up those vengeance counters. I don't want to have to build up the vengeance counters again. I think Rhino is two-handed, still not a big threat with those mods. Rhino, yeah, Rhino can be super swingy. Rhino can hit really, really hard. Rhino can hit really hard, and I think that's the scary thing that Rhino brings, as well as the low threat cap in true solo. Drax's knife, limitless stamina, major victory in a command team. I'm gonna go threat. Wait, Thunderstruck is gone. So this is going to move to Pile Driver. That's fine, actually. You can't jump with Overkill. That makes him a bit worse. Star-Lord or Wolverine can probably turn it easy enough. Star-Lord could one-turn it with that. I did that one video where I beat Absorbing Man in one turn, but I think you could, at least standard, I know you could do in one turn before he even takes a turn. Stunning is easy and Jubilee likes stun. Stunning is, I mean, he has steady, so it makes it a little bit harder. I feel like, ooh, this actually would be kind of fun for a Jubilee Miles deck. Like, they're both incredibly, they both incredibly revolve around like these status conditions. And so if you go against a steady villain, then you can like really, I think that may be what I do. Is a Miles Jubilee deck or two-handed. That sounds kind of fun. 3/4 player, he turns into a kitten. Nice. Pile Driver is attacking us for 3. I don't have a, well, I do have a ready with limitless stamina. We're just gonna block with Groot. He's gonna attack for 3, 4, touch the, and then that's gonna knock Groot out. Then we've got an encounter card, 2 of them actually. Get wrecked. The villain whose side scheme has the least threat attacks me. So that's gonna be Bulldozer. He's attacking for 3. We're gonna defend. +0. So we take 1 damage and draw a card into a Fight Me Coward. That's pretty exciting. And then we've got a Distracting Taunts. Pile Driver gets +3 hit points. Players cannot attack other villains. So Pile Driver's now getting attacked. Jubilee Strange is good for steady as long as you can Blinding Flash and then oh yeah. That's cool. Alrighty. We'll go Mantis to heal me for 3. 1, 2, 3. Fight Me Coward. Ready our hero. Draw a card. Pile Driver's hitting me for 3, 4, 5. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me draw into a Sidekick. Ah, it's working. It's like a little bit too late, but that's fine. We're down to 2 health. Don't love that. Especially because I can only attack Pile Driver who has Retaliate. We will attack Pile Driver for 4. Takes him down to 13. We draw a card into a parry. And we'll go ahead and spend Drax's knife and a Sidekick to get rid of Distracting Taunts. He loses 3 health, so he's down to 10. I retaliate 1. All right. It's like I want to play command team. Let's go Reinforce suit to play limitless stamina, which we'll ready. We're going to swing for 4 over here. Take him down to 6. We get to draw into a limitless stamina. I do like having a parry. I think I'm going to hang on to the parry. We're going to go Major Victory and Limitless Stamina to drop a command team, which we'll immediately use to ready Mantis and heal 3 more from Drax. And we have a parry, which we're going to hang on to. I think I did take the Retaliate, right? I just did it later. We're going to hang on to the parry. We got Rocket, Intimidation, that's nice, and a Payback. Ooh, a Payback. Payback parry. You did it right after I said that? Nice. Okay, cool. We'll go to 5. Have to deal with that because we will lose. This goes to 5, goes to 8, 7. So we're staying here. Pile Driver is going to punch us for 3, which we will take. It's going to be 3. Discard a support you control. I'm going to discard Team Training. We take 3, which we will parry. Or no, we're gonna parry to prevent that damage. And then we will pay back to deal 4. Down to 6. We draw a card into a command team. Our encounter card. Oversized Hands. Discard the support you control with the highest cost. No support was discarded this way, please. Okay, well there goes command team. We tried. We did try. Alrighty. We're gonna have to intimidate the main, which is unfortunate, but let's go ahead and just punch. Oh, Pile Driver retaliates 1 on me. With the payback. So I think I want to hang on and hit Pile Driver with a Knife Leap. So let's just punch here for 4, take him down to 2, and we'll draw into a Limitless Stamina. Alrighty, well that's kind of exciting. Command team will play Limitless Stamina, so we will ready, and we will just punch over here for enough to take him out. We'll draw into a Knife Leap. Well, Intimidation to remove 4 threat from the main. Mantis will heal us for 1, 2, 3. And there you go. We'll hang on to the Knife Leap because that's going to be lethal on Pile Driver next turn. So we'll just hang on to that. Draw into Maria Hill. We don't need Maria Hill in this deck. First Aid. And a Drax's Other Knife. I like Drax's Knife and Drax's Other Knife. I think those are fun. Go up. Up. Best card. Yeah. I do feel like the best card names came out of the Guardians wave with the I Am Groots and everything. Drax's Other Knife is still the best name in the I agree. I think so, yeah. Do they have 3 boost? I assume that they do. I assume they have 3 boost in there. I think we have to defend. That's how Drax would name them. 100%. Yeah. So we're taking an attack from Pile Driver at 3. If we defend, I guess we have a 2-star burn to die. We'll just take it. We have a safety net. So it's going to be 3. Move the active counter to the villain with the least threat on his side scheme. That villain schemes. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3. Draw into a side-by-side. Bulldozer is going to scheme for 2, 3. Hey, we don't pop. Nice. Encounter card. Attached to the active villain's side scheme. Threat cannot be removed from the attached scheme by thwarting. The villain corresponding to the attached side scheme attacks you, then discard this card. I like when they will initiate attacks on me. I think that's fun. We're at 3 health. Let's go ahead and Mantis. That's going to knock out Mantis, isn't it? Let me do some math first. Drax will Knife Leap Pile Driver. Take him out. We'll draw into a First Aid. Side by side, Drax's other knife will play a Maria Hill, which will draw us into a Energy. Energy plays a First Aid to heal Mantis. Mantis will go ahead and heal Drax. 1, 2, 3. Maria will thwart 2 here. Takes it down to 7. Nope, just kidding. Threat cannot be removed from this attached scheme by thwarting. Maria is going to thwart 2 here. The villain attacks me. Yeah, we'll do that. The villain's going to attack me. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to draw into a comms implant. Do we have a parry? There's one parry. So we do have a parry. We're at 1 health. Let's go ahead and First Aid Drax for 2. Worst case scenario. He has overkill. That's the problem, right? His Bulldozer has overkill. And we're going to pop this, which we're going to discard 10 cards. That'll be fine. Okay, let's stand up. We got Strength, Laser Blaster, Kit, and a comms implant. We're going to add a threat to the main, and then this is going to go down to 3, and we're going to discard 10 cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 1 card left. Wonder what it's going to be. I think it's a Fight Me Coward. I think there are 3 Fight Me Cowards in here. No, you're totally fine. What does Schadenfreude mean in English? I would guess the same. Since English doesn't have a word for it otherwise. I don't really know. Bulldozer still has 15 health. He's attacking for 3. We can 2 Stubborn to die if we wanted to. We could defend. I guess. We do have a kit. I'm going to take the attack. I'm going to take the attack. We're going to get well, let's block with Maria. And then if he doesn't draw a boost, then we're fine. But if he does, it's still fine because we have a 2 Stubborn to die. We'll heal for 10. And then we'll flip back up. We have an immediate attack here. And we can just start building. So he's going to attack for 3 plus 3. Well, there you go. So Forced Interrupt, when Drax will be defeated, set his hit point value to 4. Change him to Alter Ego form. After you change to this form, remove all. We're going to heal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this gets removed from the game. Maria's gone. Okay. We got attached to Bulldozer. When Bulldozer attacks you, you must defend the attack you must defend with an ally. Oh, that's sad. Alrighty. Let's flip up to Drax. We're at 10. Let's go ahead and have Mantis heal me for 3. 1, 2, 3. But now Mantis cannot block. So we're going to trigger this. The villain attacks you. So we're going to take the attack of 3. Move the active counter to the side scheme with the least threats. If you're in hero form, the villain attacks you and they don't get a boost card. Let's go. So we take 1, 2, 3. Vengeance. It's here. He's going to... Oh, it's +2. So 1, 2. That's discarded. Then he's going to attack again for 1, 2, 3. We get another Vengeance counter. And just like that, we are back and ready to go. Heck yeah. That's fun. No, Maria, come back. We're at 5 health already. Which is actually less great. We'll go strength for a kit. We can spend 2 resources to ready a guardian character. Let's go ahead and punch Pile Driver for 3 down to 12. D-Thweet will draw us into a payback. And we'll get an encounter card. I was kind of hoping for a ally. But I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna knock Mantis out here. And have Mantis heal Drax one more time. And then we don't have to deal with the ally block. So yeah, let's go ahead and spin Laser Blaster and Comms Implant to ready Mantis. Mantis will go ahead and heal us for 1, 2, 3. That's gonna knock Mantis out. We're gonna hang on to the payback. With right here, Wrecking Crew can be big fun. I think Drax likes him a lot. Oh yeah, they like to attack and he likes to... Yeah, that's very true. Let's stand up. We're at 8 health. We have a payback. We have a first aid. Drax's other knife. And a knife leap. So I believe that's probably lethal, right? So 1, 1. Bulldozer is going to attack us for 3. We'll take it. This attack is undefended. Discard an upgrade you control. It's going to be Clarity of Purpose. So we take 1, 2, 3 and get our last Vengeance counter. Bull Rush. Bulldozer attacks you. Discard the top card of your deck for each damage dealt by this attack. I think we have to... Oh, I would have remembered to play Payback there. Yeah, so it was... We deal 4 damage to him, so that takes him down to 8. Which is enough to knife leap and kill him. Oh, and we have Kit. So yeah, we'll defend. So it's going to be 3, 4. We draw a card. Hey, Sidekick. And we take 1 damage. Then our last card. Leading the charge. Discard the top X cards of your deck where X is Bulldozer's attack. Place 1 threat on Bulldozer's side scheme for each different card type discarded this way. Sidekick coming out now, right? Right? So we're discarding 3. We got an event. Ally. Ally, so 2. And we'll go ahead and Kit to ready Drax. And then we'll attack with a knife leap for 9. There you go. Oh, Drax still best in protection. Sidekick is a bit slow for him. Yeah, I mean, he just works so well in protection because like you have med teams which do what Sidekick is trying to do, but probably a little bit better for Drax because Drax doesn't really want to recover because whenever he flips, he's healing for probably 6. And so that's typically enough for you to not need to recover. And if you go too stubborn to die, you're healing for 10. So you don't really need to recover that much with him. But I wanted to try it. I never even got Sidekick on honor. So there's that. Nice. Cool. Alrighty, we're gonna do Slay the Spire now. So we're gonna hop over. I'm going to figure out all of that stuff. Sidekick loses a lot of bite if you're not recovering. I think the idea was side by sides, right? Because side-by-sides get super effective here. Because you heal a damage from Mantis. And ready. And so you're healing 4 damage from Drax with a side-by-side, drawing a card. So like that's just like a lot. New challenges out, the Super Rhino. Nice. Yeah, that's so cool. But yeah, the I think like side-by-side with Mantis is awesome. It's just I never got Psychic. I'd rather just have Blaze of Glory for Drax and leadership and yeah, I think so. I think they're I think Psychic is a fun, but it especially in true solo, it takes so much to set up because you have to have your signature ally before your hero or before Psychic. And then if you're running suit up, you want to have other targets for suit up because once Psychic is on the table, you don't want to get rid of Psychic. And so suit up is then a dead card in your so yeah, I think that yeah. Miss Marvel again. Ooh, it has been a while. Yeah, we'll definitely play Miss Marvel at some point. I think it works better with X-Men suit up because they like alter ego so much. Weekly one shots is something they should have been doing since like Red Skull. Oh yeah, no, I love them. I think that they're great. I think they're great. Nice, awesome. I'm gonna go to the be right back. We're gonna get Slay the Spire and we're gonna do a daily run. See what happens. All right, see y'all soon.